Hello and welcome to this review of Fulton's Harvest Apple Pie Cream Liqueur. Apple Pie Cream Liqueur. I bought this at Star in Gretna, Louisiana on Louisiana Highway 23 southbound in Jefferson Parish. That's where Gretna is. It says refrigerate after opening, shake well. The guy said it was discontinued and he said you can get it, and it was $8.99. Well, he said you can get it for a good price. $8.99 was a great price. An enticing blend of apple, caramel, cinnamon, and brown sugar combined for a smooth, creamy liqueur that is reminiscent of homemade apple pie. Best served chilled or on the rocks. Shake well, refrigerate after opening. Bottled by Cedar Hill Distilling Company, Bardstown, Kentucky. Caramel color added. Well, I looked it up, and it's a Heaven Hill product, so no matter what alias name they're using, they got Fulton's Harvest on their website as one of their brands. It may not have started as one of their brands. They may have bought it out. But don't know when Fulton's Harvest started. I know that this particular product is, he said, discontinued. And I believe it because they're not showing it on the Fulton's Harvest website. It might have just been something they tried a few years ago and didn't catch on. There's a date, but it's totally rubbed off. Can't make any sense out of it. So hopefully it's not too old, being that it's made with dairy cream. So olive green and the red and orange from the apple. Decent looking label. Interesting, unique bottle design. Oh, got the ground cinnamon for later. Alright, I can taste the apple, just that little touch there. Okay, so they add the cinnamon, they add the caramel color to give it some darker appearance, but they don't want it to be white like milk. Got some nice alcohol eggs, was 12.5%. Yeah, that's pretty low. I mean, even the Aldi wine-based cream liqueurs are 13.9, so this is not, I mean, if you drink a bunch of 12.5, you heading for trouble, but this is not that strong for a cream liqueur. Some of them 14.75, like Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog, which I was sipping on that recently, and I found the body was a little thinner than I had remembered. I was a little disappointed. All right, nice alcohol eggs. Yeah, smell like apples and cream. Apples, cream, and spices. Cinnamon, apple cream. Yeah. All right. Cheers. Taste. Yeah. Same thing. You get apples. It tastes like actual, I would say, green apples. Maybe that's why they're using the olive green. They're showing anise, some other kind of spice, cinnamon, and the apples. They're showing red apples though. Apple pie cream liqueur. And it does have the dough from like the apple pie, that maybe like graham cracker dough. The spices. So I'm thinking they just use actual cream, a whole lot of sugar. They sliced up. They're showing red apples, but to me it seemed like green apples. But whatever, it could be a combination of apples. They put the spices. They let it rest for a week or so. Filtered it all out. Added the caramel color and bottled it. Well, of course they added the liqueur, which is probably grain neutral spirits that, you know, are brought down to 12.5. They're not showing any kind of, they're not saying anything about whiskey or blended whiskey or vodka or gin. You don't usually get gin in these things. Or brandy, you do get that sometimes. So I think they're just using grain neutral spirits, something that's raw. which is fine because they don't really want anything too flavorful. They just want a base for the ABV, and then the flavors coming from what they're adding. So is it a winner? Yeah, it's a winner. Give it an A, 94 out of 100, 9.4 out of 10. Adding the cinnamon just gonna bring more cinnamon out of it because it already has that in there. It's too bad it was discontinued, but it's not a good idea to make something if it's not selling. I've never really seen Fulton's Harvest around here. I don't know how they got a hold of it at Star, but maybe it's more prominent in New Orleans than around here. But I do check out those stores often. I might have overlooked it. It might be that it's like $20-something for a bottle. I didn't pay any mind to it. I've been getting so many for $9.99. Yeah, cinnamon just adds a more expected spice taste. So the website currently is only showing the standard flavor. I would imagine that as time goes by, they'll add some things and drop them, drop, maybe like a pumpkin pie spice, cherry pie spice, something like that. So yeah, 9.4 out of 10. If you see it, buy it. It's probably gonna, well, you're not gonna see the apple pie liqueur unless it's a leftover like this one, and it's been discontinued. So for $8.99, it's a fabulous value. For the regular price, around $20. I don't know, maybe it's $15. It's a good value, yeah. I think there's a big amount of competition for these cream liqueurs these days. Any major companies making them. McCormick, they got their Irish cream liqueur. Sazerac, Heaven Hill, Diageo, of course, with Bailey's, the original one. Carolyn's from Heaven Hill, the Irish. The Carey's from imported through Prestige Beverage Group, and I could name 50 more probably. So they're out there. If you like them, they're good in coffee. That's the only thing I do with them. I do a review, right, like I'm doing now. I might bring it into Fandango Friday or Thunder and Thursday, like our liquor and liqueur shows. We talk about them. Beyond that, I just pour about this much at the bottom of a coffee cup, pour the black coffee on top. It's a good little treat in the morning. That's all I do with it. So les bon temps relais, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Bardstown, Kentucky and take a distillery tour.